Hello there. So, I'm going to be doing a run of Xcom Enemy Unknown. Fridays, I'm going to be trying to do some tactics streams where, why did it freeze? Grrr. My screen froze for a second. But, let me see if it's running fine on the other screen. Oh, here we go. I'm back. Hello there. So, I'm going to be doing a run of XCOM Enemy Unknown, and other than that, I will try and do some other XCOM games afterwards, unless someone makes a suggestion, where I will do another tactics game, which I have a few of now. But I have fun going through these games, and I go through a lot of stress of like, what the fuck is shit. I lose my shit sometimes, so I figured it'd be funny to watch. But I'm gonna try and go through this without save scumming. So this is a challenge in and of itself, because I beat this game like 3 times already. 3 or 4 or 5, I don't remember. I'm reading on multiple systems. But I'm going to try and go through a challenge of just beating this game without save scumming, which is a challenge in and of itself, because, yeah, you lose a lot of people if you don't. Yeah, I played one run where I like only save scum like 3 times. That's why I'm confident enough to try this. It was like 3 or 4. But, yeah. So you really just have to be very strategic and careful about playing the game. So let's see, and I just loaded it up on my PC. I played on PS3 and my phone, and then played Enemy Within as well. So right now we're gonna play Enemy Unknown, and I'm gonna try and see if I can load this up while we're live. Let's see how that works. That's gonna be fun. Because this game sometimes can get glitchy on previous systems. So hopefully it doesn't give me too much of a problem. Alright. Is it live? Is it responding? Okay. Let's go there. Okay. Let's see if I can change the capture. Game capture. Auto. Yeah, no, I was giving me an issue, so just give me a sec. Here we go. Okay. It's got it. Make sure the audio's coming in nice and beautifully. Alright, I'm probably not going to do too long because my food's almost ready. But I'm going to try and do this first mission. First mission isn't very long anyway. Once you first run the game, they have a pre-set up mission. It is, you already started a bit of a disadvantage. This is how the second game goes too, and it's more to get you comfortable into playing the game. And the idea, like Fire Emblem, you don't get your characters back. They die. But it's fun, and you really just have to be comfortable with finding ways to strategize in worst case scenarios, and that's what this game kind of focuses around: fighting the unknown and preparing for scenarios that you wouldn't think of, and preparing for against something that's like a very complex chess game, so to speak. Convoluted and complex, because chess is already complex in itself. It's simplicity. The board and options. So we're gonna go with single player. This is opening, and we post to my other chat that night. Alright, let's get to it. touch and then we're going to control it. I'm controlling it a little funky because it skips between stuff. So touch is okay, better than using the mouse. We're gonna play this on normal. I think I beat it on classic, and I got like halfway through on possible. But we're gonna play this on normal. Not second wave. Second wave I had something to start. I'm just gonna play normal run. Try and not save scope. That's it. Basic options. Just basically get through this, and fail. Go back to the beginning. I'm gonna try my best just to get through. Oh, I forgot. I've got to turn this thing off, don't I? There you go. So now you all can see the game. My bad. Do I make sure the audio is on? Audio capture. I think it's got it.
Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
You were being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
1 second.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first. Let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Okay, so here's a good tip here. If it's your first time playing any Xcom game, be careful around any fires or things that can explode. So like a car, in a firefight can explode. Fire, of course, ship, or some type of alien debris. Once I'm comfortable, sometimes I put my people on dash, but it's better to start them off with some leeway in their moves. So for this first guy, I'm looking at this label. So, Andy, okay, I'm gonna send him over here. Okay, right. And see, these are the terms. Sometimes for like other games, or funny enough, it's similar to D&D, where you have a move and you have an action. Who uses move? You can get 2 moves, but I'm using an action from other people. Sometimes a back unit I'll pull up and have them defend the other units, and some of my other units will have a reaction. So this one has there.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
And let's immediately advance to the vehicle nearby. Alright, so we're gonna take the stupid guy. Got it. I don't like
Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris.
Remember, this is a first run to PC, so it's going to use the tutorial stuff. I don't mind doing it this way. I'm probably going to... Well, not probably. I'm going
That
to.
thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position. Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point. Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Here we go. Control, where you at? Here we go, tap it. Yeah, because I haven't played it before, so I'm trying to make sure I know what's here. So you cancel bars, but I don't know I'm actually okay. Hello, Overwatch Squad, Overwatch Squad. Oh, they can't rotate. Right, left key. Gonna save and exit here. Let me change it. Actually, save the place. I want to have a better view. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate this camera if it'll let me. Looks like it's over. Isn't it key? Yes. Okay. That's probably what we're later then. Let's see. Alright, well, I can't rotate right now, so I'm gonna just dash there.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Oh, you missed all that. So yeah, I was talking about the path lines, and that was some of the lines right here. As if I point here, there's that line right there. That shows the direction. The key words they said were stay in cover. So if I like go through a window or slam open a door, that's making too much noise and disrupting my stealth. So I'm gonna try and be carefully selecting
Central,
positions.
I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
That's how you make sure you mix it.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted.
These things could potentially go either way. Usually you don't even experience that early on. And main game, see that line? That line, you're not in cover. So you want to stay in cover. So you're in the covered spot. And have them dash.
Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is,
What's up,
but I
bro?
can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving. Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
It's good to get a look
In position. Looks
Sometimes
clear.
you can see them
Copy
before they
that.
see you.
Get in there and get to cover.
You know what I'm saying? You go straight in. It's probably gonna make things out. Let me see if I can. The game is telling me where to go. They know where I am.
Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
So, under normal circumstances, I'd have somebody open the door and then go through. But these are not. You understand it. So I'm just going to do it for the demonstration. These moves are going to get somebody killed. If not, I'll be surprised, but I'm sure that it's not the positions, it's the timing of it. Is the door open? Yeah, that's fine, but it's how you open it. You slam it open, someone
knows. Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby.
Yeah.
But do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo. Können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen.
Alright, let me up my mic a little bit. I'll just bring it closer. I did order another mic, so I know this one's been giving some problems. So we're just testing it out. It's just, I think it's a space issue on my desk with that. Does it sound a little better? Close up. Back to it. Alright, yeah, I'll keep it close. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I get up here. So I'm gonna dash through the window. Alright. We're probably surrounded.
Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
Thanks, man.
God.
What the hell is going on?
Delta 3 is down!
He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Central! We're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire!
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover.
I don't know why somebody did it, but okay. I guess because I flanked that guy. but also the fact that we're concerned about this guy because he's behind us now. So that's kind of stupid. Or we'll do that. I'm already down to 2 people.
All right, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire.
Since 84% chance of shot, that's a good shot chance. Anything below 65 I'll run it down. Or do something else to take. So I'll take that one.
Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover.
They're telling me.
Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Units can give you pretty good attacks. So this grenade is straight damage. So like in D&D where you roll for damage, that's like shooting or hitting. But if you throw a grenade, it just does damage for air. Is that me? So alright, let's try the sensitivity. There you go. Right there. Just to destroy everything in the air.
Now get ready for their counterattack. Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you.
Good chance of losing.
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy.
It's funny. Like it made it harder. Or it just rolled better. Because I definitely lost. The first time I played this, I lost straight 2 people. There we go.
That's it. You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
So he'll be promoted.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
Heavy losses. Oh. Okay. So it begins. So we begin our adventure into Xcom.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
See, the game is designed around. Oh man, you might know. Prepare for it. Unless you did some extra stuff. Pull some saves coming Doctor Strange shit.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their
By the way, you're the
technology
commander.
is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
So, like he said, your operations are the same twofold. You operate as the field commander for fights and kind of strategizing, similar to in Fire Emblem, where you strategize what the people are going to do, but you're not actually fighting. And also, you operate the base. You grow and give them directions and missions and kind of almost pretty much micromanage each division. As the commander of this exclusive division. It's not even it's a non-government company. I have to say company because you have to find ways to make money, and you're underground, both figuratively and literally.
Commander, the soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
It's funny because this original game, runs similar to the Fallout app game. So I go to the soldiers, and he's got
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order. As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
Oh, it's just like that. I think they modeled that off of this.
This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his
aspects.
standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him. Oh, Dr. Vahlen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research
More of
labs.
a console game. They buffed the graphics up for PC.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Vahlen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Alright, so when you're doing research, you have to have a certain number of materials and certain amount of money. So I would need some sectoid corpses. Those are the aliens I just fought. I only got 2, so I need another 2 to get to do research for what we're trying to do, understanding their biology. It's kind of funny because I'm pretty sure you need more than 4 corpses to understand someone's a new species biology, but sure, we'll go with that. You get a basic understanding. Weapon fragments is another one. I probably have enough for that. Alien fragments is good. Where I tend to try and boost really quickly is weapons and defense. Because where you can get a more confirmed kill, where you get a better weapon, it'll mean a higher percentage on your shots and more survivability to your soldiers. So you can get rid of the enemies that much faster. So I'm gonna go with weapon fragments right now, because even if I go with alien materials early, like the defensive armaments and such, it's gonna take a few more turns of getting equipment and research to produce a adequate defense. So it'll be faster to make weapons that can do more damage first, then to make defensive armaments. So I'll go with that.
Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
This aspect of the game is probably the hardest part of it. Like, the fight can get predictable at times. It's not like super predictable. It's predictable in terms of you can have a general idea as to how it can go. The way the countries go is a little more random, and you really are based on what you're given. So you can kind of get screwed up on basically what the game rules and what opportunities you have to basically reduce panic and improve your renown in a country. Yeah, you're right. I never actually looked up the who does the voice acting for this. I just was like, oh, this sounds good. Just kept playing. Alright, so let's see. If we go to the United States, you get 4 scientists. It's an easy mission. If you go to China, you get 200. I'm not really sure what the money is. We'll call him Gil for now. That's a general term for money. Yeah, we'll call it Gil, even though it's not a G. I don't remember. It's just 400 units, but we'll call it 400 Gil. The scientists are great. That'll reduce the time on research, but we don't have a lot of research opportunities right now, and money can go thin very quickly, causing you to basically scavenge and sell off stuff you might be able to use later. So you have to be really careful about what you do sell. So I'm going to go with the money first, because we're going to need money eventually. For anything we're going to do, we're going to need some sort of a little bit of money. So we'll start with that. And I think our base of operations is in the United States. We do have a good chance of keeping the United States going. If you're playing on Impossible or Hard, the home country isn't as easy to hold on to. So you still got to keep them in mind. Because I did, when I played it the second time, I played it on Hard or Impossible, and I definitely lost one of the countries on the continent I started on. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. So we'll go with China.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
So yeah, this here, if you have played the Fallout game, this will look very familiar because you can send out teams to go on missions to go do things. Of course, I feel a little bit more input on what they can do in those missions, but you can switch out what they have on them and what they're capable of. So if we look at they have different classes for the base game. They have the heavy, they have assault, they have like support, which is it can be a medic or just like support for like cover fire or smoke. And what are the classes? I'll remember when they come up because I kind of just haven't thought about it in a while. But the heavy starts with a rocket launcher, and the only thing you have to keep in mind is the rocket launcher can do harm to things you're looking for and your allies. So you got to be careful where the line of sight of that rocket is. And they can take a little more hits because they're heavy, so they get a little heftier armor. But they can't do as much as fast as the units because they're heavy armor. Let's go back. You can change their loadout, so you see he's got body armor. They have a limited amount of regular body armor. This is what we use to mass reducing. They have their LMG, which is a large heavy machine gun. It's a large machine gun, basically. Rocket launcher and fragment. As you play, you'll get different options for other utility equipment. You really get a lot. I think you get the most options for utility equipment out of all of these. Because you get a few different options for launcher, you get a few different options for machine gun. You get a good variety of armors, but the most you get is items. So I only have what's available right now, so there's no real need to go through that. So I'm just gonna hit launch, but you can see I can later on add more people to my team. We start with 4, we go up to 6. So let's get started.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
We're heading into China for the next operation. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright, let's launch. It launches faster on PC, which is great, because every other system I played on, it takes a while. PS3 and phone took the longest. Sometimes it would even glitch at this point where we have to restart. So this is great. Well, it's an older game, so I imagine it won't load faster. It's
Hold on, soldier. Before you move out, let's see what's inside that building. Your squad mate is closer, so let him check it out.
Yes, so I can switch team members. Usually with the controller I can kind of just roll through, but sometimes that gets a little glitchy considering there's so many different options of things you can do. So I will just tab. Just shift. Okay, shift. Nope, that's not much of it. Alright, well, that's the guy I want to move to. Let's see. Go there, okay. Got it.
Good. Now open the door.
Alright, so I'll use the
quietly,
controls.
so you don't reveal your position to the enemy. Okay. Now take cover inside.
That's fine.
All right. Now I want a man on the roof of that building. See if you can find a way up there, soldier.
Shift tab. I got you. You can roll the mouse to go up. I'm gonna dash up there. Going up buildings is hard, and I would recommend dashing to safe places if you can. Only issue is with that is some units
There they
do
are.
fight can fly.
The rest of you, advance toward the enemy and get into cover. Hold your fire until I give the word.
So I gotta get these units up to a safe spot, but a spot where they can get an angle on the next time. So I'm gonna put her there. Actually, I do want to contest so they don't move up on our people. So maybe I will put her. Yeah, because they're right across from them, so that's probably a better spot. Right here. The only issue I have putting them there is their proximity would be close enough for a bomb, but they don't usually have bombs. And the thing you have to concern about them is their psychic, early insight in the game, so they might take over one of your units, so you have to be careful who you put where, with the fear of losing them to attacking your other units. So here, this is good cover, but you may not get a good shot. That's what I'm gonna say. This is, yeah, I put her here. This is good cover. I'm gonna take a shot, but probably not. The next one will destroy the cover. Oh, okay, that's perfect. Now I can take them out. So I'm gonna get them a new position. There's okay. I'm gonna do something else. Tab. I could use a rocket launcher to take them both out if I wanted to. Let me show you. So you see it has the range, but I gotta go there. See, the game wants me to do something specific, so it's not letting me. Let's see what. So, you hit, see, it's 52%. You see left shift, tab, change targets. So, shift, he's 68%. So he's got a good chance of hitting it, but I don't want to do that. The game wants me to do that. I don't really want to do that. Let's not let me go back. You really want to lose somebody. Fuck your game. Okay. Sure. Not working.
Got him.
but I believe in them, so they probably can take them out. They already they're not in the stealth anymore, so it doesn't matter about opening doors and closing them. So I'm gonna have him take a shot. Nope. Alright, we can throw a grenade because I know there's not a lot of people here. That empty, but ranger's minimized because he will be visible and everybody.
Eat this! Great work out there, people. The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons, so keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Alright, so we have basically, because this is early on game and it's normal, we have this whole area generally under control. Someone could pop up here, but not at this point in the stage of the game, I'm betting. So I'm going to move these units up evenly. They've lost their turn, so I still want them to be some sort of defended. He's not defended at all, so I'm going to just move her up and put her, because this is a high defensive position, and put her there, and I'll have her defend against everybody. Not on Overwatch. Funny enough, she's on Overwatch. She's our tracer. Alright, let's move this one up. Sight on everything, so a safe bet probably will be about here or here. Problem with there is someone from here might see you, so we'll go, and then I want to eat up their positions for where they can go, so I'll just move up here for a safe spot. Only issue I'm concerned about is the chance of grenade. Destroyed that. That's not cover anymore. So he's gonna have to come back. I'm gonna use him because he's got good defense to give us a sight on him what's ahead. So I'm gonna put him up here. And before I do that, let me check to see what other positions I want to take. Now we can't quite see past here, but we can see here. So I am going to lean a little this way and then move in. But I'm being particularly careful about it. So this is high cover. I'm gonna drop her there, but yeah, that's high cover. I'm gonna drop her there because if anything, I can always move someone back, and she's in defensive position. All right, so far now that she's there, I can see right here. I don't know necessarily what's here, even though the screen shows it. Something could be hidden right here, or so be careful. Him, I'm gonna move up here. He's gonna give me a good eye for this guy. Sorry, I didn't have the mic on. Yeah, what I was saying is you have to be careful about how you're seen or when you're seen. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some units here. So I'm going to move her around the corner just to here because it'll be in a defensive position to see around, and then she can move up. Alright, nothing? Good. So you're going to see around the corner for me.
Hostiles spotted.
So we know they're in long range. They're going to move now. See, they've put themselves in a defensive position. I'm going to move him up because we know where they are now. There may be some others over here or over here, but we know where they are. So I'm going to move up and I'm going to have him in that very secure position. See the full shield? That means it's full cover. So I'm going to put him here instead of here. Actually, he's the heavy. I'm going to put him here because the next turn he could take them out. Only concern is them destroying his cover. So I'm going to move this guy up so I can see what is around the corner, so that I'm not sending someone into empty space without any cover. And you can see some of their skills if you forget while you're playing. So if I look at the fire a rocket, he gets other skills later on. So if you're not sure what they can do, then let me. So put it here. Here, so we can get a clear shot. Good. There's no one else there, so I can put her in a little more of a risky position. With less concern. Not there. Because when you're below, they tend to have a better chance of hitting you, even though they're far, far away though. So I'm going to put her... Actually, here's probably fine. Probably. Because then I'll move her up. To get a good angle. We're probably gonna fly. We'll try and take someone over. There you go. Oh, so they have an ability to boost each other's skills. So he's boosting his skills and they're gonna try and make a shot.
You're okay, soldier. But another one like that, and that'll be the end of you. Make sure to stay in cover. Commander, our veteran's rocket launcher should make easy work of the structure the aliens are using for cover.
And that should
if we're lucky,
everyone.
It'll take out the aliens along with it. That is, if it hits.
So that didn't kill them. That gave me a clear shot. Yeah, I probably should have just shot. Okay. 25%. That's not a clear shot. Come on, guy. Probably should have and I'm gonna make clear shots. No problem. Can you throw my phone? I don't think you can. You can't. Limited maneuvers here. Okay. Yeah, I should have probably just taken out that one. think I do. He's still got the green, so I probably didn't take it. 25% chance. Considering I can't move up, I will take it and see if I can open up some other shots with somebody else.
That is not good.
It's risky moving her up. Chance of another shot. I'm gonna hunker him down. Yeah, hunker down so it's likely to be killed.
I'm taking fire.
He can move up. Shot, that's a good shot. Some 7%, not good enough. Let's see, 5. Oh, he could have moved this around so much. Alright, so I can take that guy out. Whoa. There. And that'll open up the
Grenade
door
out.
so I can see past. I got him both.
Good work out there, Strike
So you want to
One.
make sure
If
you
I may,
utilize your
Commander,
tools.
the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
So you see, that was a super successful mission because I was very careful about my positions and utilized all the options I had available to me. On the mark. So after I resolve what happens here, I'm going to end the stream.
The assault class serves as our front line.
Oh, so
They're the first ones into a fight and the last ones out.
they're awesome. I love the assault class because you can easily just run in and just like wreck shit. They're like, they're easily like your fighter class. But he's down for a few days because he got hurt pretty bad. So I'm gonna resolve everything that happened here.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is awaiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
Sup, Double?
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent victory. We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably. As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted. Farewell, Commander. We hope that you are met with continued success.
Alright, so reduce the panic across North America. Reduce the panic across China. Panic across North America has gone up, so that's all of North America. So those are things you have to concern yourself with. When I continue from here, and I got 200 gil. When I continue from
The Council
here,
knows you made the right decision, Commander. With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things.
The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every member nation in the Council. If we allow panic levels to get out of control in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. Then they'll take their funding and additional support with them. The Council's overall confidence in the Xcom project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Alright, before I go to mission control, I'm going to go back to that because it's very important for the whole game as a win or loss scenario. If this Doom Tracker goes to the top, if anybody played the board game with or without me, you know this can go bad very quickly. if the game is lost. So if you lose 7 country, wait, 7? Damn, mission counting stuff 4, no 8. It's 8? I thought that was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. Okay, that was 7. If you lose 8 countries, the game's over. The way to counter that is to make sure you get satellites up in each country and over each nation. Satellites will prevent you from losing the country. In impossible mode, you can, I think, still lose the country. You also want to get a setup of tactical interceptors or jets, space fighting jets, to defend these satellites. Those are important aspects of the game. Overall, you need to be clear about in your head, and you need to have the money to balance it. Yeah, no, it's hella ominous, and this is the whole win-lose scenario of the game. The win scenario is getting the panic down and figuring out where the enemy, basically enemy bases, because they're on the other end. It's like a battleship. On the other end, the aliens are trying to find out where your base is, and they're stealing intel and people from you. So you're looking at where their base is, and as you play, you'll understand a little more of what I'm talking about with that. You gotta manage the finances. That's another critical aspect. That, like, if you're just like, oh man, I'm just gonna do strategy, that's a very important aspect of the game. So if you like managing finances, this is another great game for that. The finances aren't super bad, but I don't have that options yet. I'll get those options a little later in the game because this is still going through the tutorial aspect part. I will end it there, and when I come back, we'll start the next mission, and you'll see what Mission Control has for us. Thank you for watching. I may come up later on XCOM. I will definitely tweet and Facebook and Instagram if I come back on Facebook on here. But for now, I'm going to stop to eat. We'll see what happens later. But I wanted to make sure it was a nice little short blurb so it's easily consumable, because this can get a lot of this game can get wordy and a lot of menus, and I do get excited about it, so I wanted to make sure it was very engaging for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Mad Rob's my bro, awesome guy over there, Brotastic Nerddom. It's self-explanatory. He has some awesome Brotastic nerd stuff you should check out. Delvo, always with the arts, awesome stuff, and he plays a lot of different games, but his art is amazing. I have featured some of his art on my Instagram. You should check him out, and I'll end it there.